Thank you, everybody, for
Magnificent crowd out there. You guys, can you hear us in the back? You good? Cool. Everybody, this is Mike Glissmeyer.
This is Kevin O'Malley.
We are Mendenhall. This is our debut performance tonight, so thank you very much for coming out, John and Jen. And also the improvisers that happen to be hanging around. Cool, thank you. So, to get us going, we're going to need a suggestion of the best, worst souvenir gift you've ever picked up from traveling somewhere. It could be the best because it's the worst.
Is it a rain stick?
Coconut monkey.
Coconut monkey. Coconut
Well,
monkey.
there's always
Holy moly, where did you go?
No, that's coconut. We're going with coconut monkey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mendenhall.
All right.
Hey, am I late for the trip? Am I late for the tour? Ah, thank God I was going home.
Come on in there, laddie.
Just
Exit in the back,
Anywhere?
exit in the front.
Is that all right?
No seat belts,
The
windows.
seats move. That's cool.
It's an old bus. We don't charge a lot for this tour.
All right.
You've joined the trip for the magnificent jungles of Costa Rica.
I really am. You know, I almost didn't come on this trip.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, my wife made me.
Oh, and your wife's not here.
She's not. She needed me up out of the house.
Huh? Did you look into that at all, or?
You know, I thought about it briefly on my way out the door, then I was like, she's got her reasons.
All right, let's go. Good enough for me.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm here now, and I'm ready. I'm ready for this tour. The pamphlet was a mystery.
Yeah. Well.
Half of it was written in invisible ink. I didn't know that for like a long time.
I'll tell you the secret to that. I don't like to put my stuff down in print.
Oh.
You're in for a treat.
Oh, I feel.
I've lived here
I'm
for
counting down to
37
101.
years.
37.
37 years.
Wow.
I moved back here
37 años, I believe is how they say it down here.
October 22nd, 1978. It was a summer harvest moon. This late. I came down here and I smelt the bananas ripening on the vines, and I said, I've got to stay here. And I've got to tell people about the majesty of this jungle. So we're going to get going.
Okay. We're gonna drive the bus through the jungle.
Yeah,
There's roads.
I'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
I'll get to that.
Okay. Ready.
Let me remind you to keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times, and we're going to get going. This first road they were going off was not paved, but sort of foraged during Che Guevara's guerrilla insurgency back in 1962. The rebels were advancing on the imperial government, and the rebels kind of won, you know.
I hear that Che Guevara guy is a real stand-up guy. Real stand-up guy, real salt of the earth.
You a communist?
No. I was just saying I heard that he's a really nice guy. Like, even though with the guns and the berets and everything and all of the communism, and
He was very charismatic.
he was a charismatic. That's what I was going for, charismatic.
Now, if you pay attention, you'll see
Sorry.
banana trees on the left and plantain trees on the right. You see, the difference is not only the size, but the color. You'll see the red plantains are red, and bananas at this stage in their growth are green. And up there you'll see a shack. Somebody probably lives there. It's transient, I guess.
It did not appear to be occupied.
No, it isn't.
But just to be clear, we're on the Revolutionary Road right now, is that right?
Look, I didn't name it.
Are we still, when you do that, are we still driving?
There's no traffic out here.
Alright, so yeah, we're just going.
I kept the alignment tight, right?
Things are different down here in Costa Rica.
If I wanted a critic like this, I'd have a wife.
Yeah, me too.
Now, if you see the smoke billowing up in the background, that's just a precious rainforest being taken down so that we can create paper to print out our stupid emails when we go to our meetings. Isn't that a sad existence that you live up in the world?
There's lots of trees around here, though. That's okay.
Lots of trees, huh?
Lots of trees. Lots of trees.
Did you know that you can put 4,700 trees on a hectare of land?
I did not know that.
Well, at the burn rate that we're experiencing with the big conglomerations, that we're seeing that the soil is such that we're only seeing about 3,200 trees per hectare.
Raúl!
See?
Oh, Raúl. Thank God you are here.
Si, senor.
You don't have to call me senor. We are friends. Amigos, if you will.
Si, Manuel.
How they say that down here. Look, I have new plans, but I need a strong right-hand man to execute them.
I guess I will be your man.
You are the only one here, so yes, you are that man.
Oh, fantastic. What is this we're going to accomplish, sir? Oh, Manuel.
I just wish I knew what the people wanted. Do you know what the people want?
Well, there's plantains and bananas and coffee.
No, caray!
Cocoa for chocolate. Who doesn't like chocolate?
I love chocolate, you love chocolate, everybody loves
The
chocolate.
people want
want
chocolate.
something more substantial than chocolate.
What's more substantial than chocolate?
That's more of a dessert than anything else.
You can put it in milk. You can even put it in dinner.
True. As we are running a revolution and not a restaurant, I was hoping for something a little bit more, I don't know, idealistic.
Well, sometimes people just want to do what they want to do all the time without anybody.
Sorry, continue.
They don't want anybody interfering with what they want to do. If you want to sit there and play with your gun and shoot at the bananas and the monkeys, that's what you do. But the government say, no, you cannot shoot at the monkeys.
Well, who are the pendejos who are shooting at the monkeys? That's just mean.
I shoot at the monkeys, I don't actually hit the monkeys.
You shoot at the monkeys!
I shoot at the monkeys.
I thought you were talking about the other people shooting at the monkeys.
I sometimes like to shoot at the monkeys. And people tell me I can't shoot at the... You tell me I can't shoot at the monkeys. I want to do what I want to do.
I do tell you you cannot shoot at the monkeys. Do you know why I tell you that?
Why not shoot at the monkeys?
Because the monkeys cannot represent themselves. They do not have strong leadership.
Monkeys work in a pride, sir. Where? They work in a pride. There's an alpha male and they fight. And that's where the whole poop flinging thing comes from.
What are you getting at?
I'm getting that monkeys do whatever they want to do, and I want to do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it.
Don't you want to fling the poop at me? Huh? Huh?
I don't want to fling the poop at you. I get the poop on myself. I don't.
I am right here. You fling the poop. Fling all the poop you want.
If I had some gloves, I might fling the poop at you, but I don't want to get... I just had a manicure. I do not want poop on my fingernails.
What do you have the manicure down here? That is so strange.
Effie, he does
Very nice.
He does a nice job.
Very nice. Very nice.
But I wanted a manicure, and I got a manicure. That's what the people want.
So the people want complete and utter control of themselves. Sounds very selfish.
Autonomy.
Autonomy. That is a dangerous word. Very dangerous word.
Or we could just default to chocolate. I have no problem with the chocolate.
Well, I called you in here for your counsel, and your counsel has been given. I suppose maybe we just give up on the revolution thing and let people do whatever the fuck they want.
We will need roads.
Huh?
Let us pave roads.
Okay.
And then if people want to walk down the road, they can. If they want to drive down the road, they can do that. But they're going to need a
good
road.
idea. You are. Idea man. That's why I bring you in here. Idea right-hand man.
Right hand.
Right-hand man.
Right hand. Yep, that's how things get done around here.
Huh.
Kinda.
I had no idea that Noriega was such a free spirit, a free thinker.
Yeah, well, you know what Sandinista means? It means philosopher.
I will take your word for that.
Good, good. Now, you'll notice that there's no outhouses on this road.
That shack back there wasn't an outhouse?
No, people here are very poor. It looks the same as the States, but no.
Ah, I see, okay. You know, my wife is remodeling the bathroom right now.
Is that a euphemism for something? I'm not aware of that act.
No, she's remodeling, she's actually putting up tile. It's like a chess sort of looking tile backsplash on the vanity.
She's
It's
doing
very
what
tasteful.
to her chest?
No, it's a backsplash on the vanity.
Splash and chest. I've seen acts that involve those.
Okay, no, I'm explaining this wrong. So we're remodeling the bathroom.
Anyway. We're about to the zip line tour, so you're gonna wanna pull out your fanny pack and whip out your billfold.
Already done.
Fantastic. Now,
How much is this? How many pesos?
I work for the tour company. I work for the
Colones? Is that
Hey,
what
look.
it is down here? Is it euro? It's not euro, is it?
Look, it's not the euro, okay? It's everybody just deals in American, all right?
Oh, okay. That makes things so much easier.
And now, when I let you off the bus, I'm gonna keep driving. I'm not leaving. I need to turn the bus
No,
around.
I understand that. I kind of just assumed you would, since everything, when you're doing anything else, you're still driving.
That's right. I get off the fucking bus and go zip line with the monkeys.
All right. Now? Here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you gonna come back and pick me up?
I'm just gonna turn around and I'm gonna think about your wife remodeling the bathroom, and I'll be here when you get done.
Okay. So really, the bathroom's gonna be really nice. I'll send you pictures.
Please do. Oh my God, this is so fun. I've never been ziplining before. It would seem like I could do that back home, but it seems like much more fun.
No, you really, you have to zip line down here, Becky. You have to.
Oh my God, really?
If you've never ziplined down in Costa Rica.
Is that why they do it here and not back in
That's why
Virginia?
they do it.
This is gonna be so good.
I was told that there will be plantains that you can see from the zip line, and also bananas, and not to get them confused, because that's a very important point of the tour.
Okay, I think I got it. One's red and one's green.
Well, look who studied up on the local foliage before she got on the plane.
I had a very, very nice tour guide.
Oh.
He let me know about everything.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Oh, well. I'm so glad that we get to share this time together, because, you know, we won't really get to take this many trips together again.
You know, you make one wish and that's the wish they grant you. And I'm okay with that.
They do. And I'm sorry that my wish was not the same as your wish.
You're not coming on the zip line with me?
No. I'm gonna watch you.
Will you take pictures? Can you like selfie with me in the background and like post it as your Facebook profile picture?
Don't you see what's happening here, Becky?
What?
If I take a selfie with you and I'm all the way down there, it's just putting more distance between us. There's already going to be so much distance after we're done with this trip.
Whatever. Look, are you going to get the selfie for me or not?
I'll get the selfie.
Okay.
That's what you want.
That's what I want. I kind of want you to do the zip line too.
I don't want to do the zip line.
What if we went together in a double harness?
They have those.
They do. It's like
Okay.
this.
Okay, maybe I'll do it. If you're gonna be there, and we can double harness each other.
We can.
We can double harness each
We
other?
can double harness each other.
It's legal?
It's Costa Rica. It's the Wild West.
It is kind of
That's
everything that
east
goes
of
down
everything.
here. Wow. Alright, well, I mean, I guess if you wanna... Does it cost extra or something?
No, it's like one zip line ride. If anything, it should cost less.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it just because. How do we...
No, it's not wide enough. We won't make it through the path if we're wide. We need to.
So we need to...
Yeah, that's kind of but just like all the way over.
This is more awkward than when we usually do it.
I've usually had a few drinks. Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Go, Horatio!
Go! Holy shit! Is that a banana or a plantain? I don't know! Look over there!
Ow!
Are you okay?
Someone! I got hit by something.
Oh, I didn't see what.
It stinks!
Are you okay? Are you okay?
It like stinks.
Are you still having fun though with me?
I'm having fun with you, but my head, I got hit with something. No, do I have a mark? Is there?
Yeah, shit all over your face.
I got shit on my face!
It's okay now. It's okay.
Look, you're gonna pay me the $100 and I'm gonna leave you out here.
Alright, okay.
You made that much more difficult than it typically is.
I know, I made you wait a long time. It's okay. It's I just have a lot of things on my mind, okay?
I get it. This is an easy one.
Is it the 100?
Yeah,
$100, not colones or euro.
I think it's the lira. But okay, we'll just
go with US dollars. Alright.
it's the world currency. Hey, that's a pretty thick stack you got there.
Yep.
That $100 doesn't really seem to make a dent in your budget, does it?
I got it in the settlement.
Huh. Well, maybe I'll have to take a potty break about halfway back.
You can do whatever you want. Everybody else does.
You know, they employed that tactic around here some
Yeah, I
years
know.
ago.
I know.
And I was all for it when it started.
Charging to use the bathroom?
Well, I was all for things that benefit me. I'm not for things that benefit other people that hurt me.
Yeah, no, you and everyone else. Including my wife. Can I get real with you for a second? Since it's just the two of us out here in the jungle.
Sure.
There's not going to be any backsplash. There is no vanity. Actually live in a halfway house.
Halfway
Just for now.
because of like drug and alcohol or because of prison.
No, but there are a lot of people like that there. I got divorced. I got divorced. She kicked me out. Or, I mean, not really divorced yet. Like, we're in a trial separate, I don't know.
A trial divorce.
We're in a trial divorce. And then there's going to be a divorce trial eventually, and
Do you think that ever goes the other way? Do you ever think that you go back?
man, I want to, but she gave me a lot of money to come down here.
Yeah. So,
And like, the halfway house is really cheap.
you know what? The best revenge is good living. How
Yeah,
about
I'd say
that?
I'm living okay. Living okay. It still hurts. Still hurts.
No one's gonna begrudge you from having your feelings for too long. But you paid me the money, so out with it. Let's have it.
I bet that bathroom remodel is going to be really nice.
Jesus. You're focused on the wrong things, pal. I don't think there ever was a bathroom remodel.
Sure there was. There was going to be a brand new toilet.
I think there was a remodel of her
One of
sex
those
life.
Japanese toilets.
Oh yeah?
That has all the buttons that do shit.
Oh, so you want a toilet that blows cold water up your ass?
Doesn't everyone? Decent point. I think you could say that's really all I ever wanted in life was just a little bit of comfort, and I had that with her. Thank you for listening. Thank you. I needed to get that out there.
No problem. I would ask a follow-up question, but I've already spent way more time than I planned on this.
All right, can we just get on with the tour, maybe?
Don't you want another crack at the zip line? Saw a couple gals over there doing some harnessing action.
Yeah, I don't know. That zip line looked a little dangerous. There's a whole pride down there throwing shit at them. A whole pride of monkeys.
This ain't the fucking sanitarium in Los Alamos, California. This is the jungle in Costa Rica.
Well, I know. I would think that if there's something like that down here for people to do, that it would be a little bit safer. Maybe you'd go out of your way to like, hey, monkey, why don't you take the day off from throwing shit at the people that are visiting our country?
There's only one kind of monkey that don't shit, and that's a dead monkey.
What do
You should know that by now. If you're gonna have the monkeys, people see the monkeys, you're gonna have the shit. Now, they could just pile it up, and it's just a big, rancid, nasty pile, you know, get all infected
Look,
in the
I
water.
don't think the monkey shit pile is the issue here. Okay?
But if they throw it, they disperse it, it becomes fertilizer. It's much better.
Oh, so it's like an ecosystem.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Otherwise, there's dysentery amongst the monkey crowd, and
So the monkeys are really doing a service to not only the indigenous peoples, which I assume there are down here.
yeah, Columbus left a few.
People, just a few?
Just a few.
What a guy. What a guy. All right. Well, I really don't want to read the zip line. I feel like I've seen it.
Look, there's beautiful women doing the zip line, the young crazy girls.
Those two lesbians that were scissoring on the way down.
Fair point.
I've seen that.
Fair point.
There's porn of that. I've seen it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Where do you buy this?
You don't have to buy it. It's the internet, man.
What's the internet?
That's for another time.
See, I've been down here since October 22nd, 1978.
True. You have no idea what the internet is.
There's no infrastructure here.
Clearly. There's a tour bus that. And you're
All right.
a tour guide. I gotta say.
Well, thanks. I take pride. How about we go to a bar?
There's a bar out here.
You can blab on about your wife, and I can drink some of the free drinks on you.
That sounds like a totally lopsided deal. Let's do it.
We're not friends right now. This is the business association.
I get it. Once I cross the threshold of the bus, you're just the bus driver who is really terrible at driving, and I'm just the passenger.
You might be terrible at driving, but you know more about this landscape than anybody else who lives here. Take
Sure.
that mound, for instance. See that mound? That was created when the imperial government came through and wiped out Sandinistas and just put a whole mess of them in a sort of a mass grave and then just piled the dirt back on.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about those mass graves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the Day of the Dead?
Yeah.
Dios
That's
de
about
los
them?
Muertos?
That's about them.
No, it's just the hill's called the Hill Los Muertos.
Hill de los Muertos.
That's right.
Yeah.
You can fact check it when you get back. I didn't make any of that up.
Yep. No, I'm not going to do that.
Now, if you'll see, there's an intersection coming up here. That's not actually a road, that's to a private residence.
Let's go. Can we go?
No, it was just a...
I don't think you heard me. Can we go?
I guess I got no choice.
Mr. Billfold in the fanny pack here says we can go. Here's like a gajillion lira.
Alright, hold on. Get my machete.
Can I stand up since the bus is no longer in motion? Is that for me?
Stand up. Cross the line. We'll be friends again. Now you can take the machete.
All right.
I'll take the knife. Hey, this is your party, boss.
So you said someone lives here.
I said it's a private residence.
We need to be armed. Why?
I didn't think that far.
Because, I mean, usually machetes and knives are for cutting down, like, jungle plants and stuff, but, like, this is a really nice driveway.
It's a long driveway. We may need to start a fire. Just, rub it against a rock.
It is pretty long, and it's getting dark out here. I'm just going to stick this down my pants for now. That'll be safe, right?
Just remember to take it out before you sit. I did that once back in May 14th, 1983.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
No one bushwhacks like the Gipper.
No, sir.
I've had my days worth of work.
Yeah. Oh, hey, oh.
Yeah.
You know,
Crack me a beer.
it's good. You're shaping up to be a real good troop leader. Those boys, they really respect you.
Normally when you tell a group of moms that you want to take their boys and run off to the forest for a weekend,
They say, oh, thank God, get them out of the house,
that's
right?
right.
Yeah.
Time to mix the Xanax with the Pinot. But,
Yeah. The old vacation from the kids cocktail, they call that.
yeah.
Oh, hey, did you get that tent? You get our tent set up? A tent?
Yeah, it's a pop tent. It's kind of nice.
Oh, you just pop the tent?
Yeah, the future's here.
It just pops right up, just like that, huh?
If you would have asked me when I was 12 years old if I could have had a pop tent in 1983, I would have done it.
Yeah, these kids are spoiled these days. Spoiled. Oh, the other thing I was wondering, firewood. We got the firewood. We got all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, all the stuff we bushwhack, it's going to smoke real awful, but, it'll eventually burn.
Yeah, I like that term bushwhacking. You're a hell of a bushwhacker. Oh, so the other thing though, just before you sit down, forget it.
You're right. I gotta go take it.
You go ahead and sit.
I gotta go
You
take a crap.
Yeah. All right. Okay. We'll see you later.
Oh.
Oh my God, Jimmy! You didn't take the machete out of your leg, did you?
I didn't take it out of my pocket, and now it's in my leg, and I haven't taken it out of my leg. Yes.
All right. Well,
I need you to take it out.
I think we ought to leave it in there. Just, I've heard stories when you take it out, it's a real gusher, and then if you bleed out here.
But then you suck the poison in it. or do you put your mouth on it to make it clot?
What? You tipped your machete in poison.
Well, yeah, I thought, we might run into some of them there cannibal tribes you hear about. They're so remote around here.
Huh.
I guess
that was good thinking ahead.
it would have been if we would have come across them, but seeing as I stabbed myself, it's not such a good idea.
Sounds awful. I mean, you're walking around really well.
Well,
New leg?
it's also been 31 years, so kind of learned to deal with it.
Well,
So
this is the house.
it's kind of
wasn't totally worth my investment.
no. I would think a property would be all
I was expecting something a lot
ornate, maybe.
nicer, or like there's some like special stuff here, or at least armed sentries or something. It's just a house.
It's just a single level house.
Yeah, it's a ranch style house in the middle of the jungle.
Why would you need this much property, and why would you try to be so inconspicuous with such a small house?
I don't know. Beats me. Plantains probably.
Oh,
No plantains.
maybe cocoa. I heard people like chocolate.
Maybe cocoa. Yeah. It could be a cocoa plantation or something. They grow those on plantations, right?
Does a plantation, does that mean you have to have the house with the sort of wraparound deck?
You know, I don't know. I don't know if it, I think it's like a veranda.
Yeah.
You talking about a veranda?
Okay, then that doesn't make a plantation. What makes a plantation?
Slaves.
Oh.
Slaves. Definitely slaves.
Well, there's definitely no, I don't really see anybody around here, so.
I think it's just us, which is surprising.
So no slaves, no plantation?
By the logic that we have just set forth, correct.
All right. Well, we walked to this far. Do you want to knock on the door, or you just
Knock on the door, walked up, there's no one here, just walk in.
you want to break in?
I just want to break in.
You just want to do what you want. You want to break in.
I just want to, you know what, I want to do whatever I want. Everybody else around here does whatever they want. Yeah, it's been that way for years.
You got the big knife. You lead.
I might go without the knife.
Oh, he's talking crazy. His wife finally got to
I
him.
might go without the knife. You know
You're
what?
gonna go without
I
the
think it's time for me to just, from right here and right here, just use these two. These are my knives.
Now you're gonna be a man. You picked now to be a man.
Now I'm going to be a man. You going to be a man with me? Man?
I'll be a man behind you. Not in that way, but
I know what you meant.
okay.
Alright, well, let's storm this fucking castle.
Gareth, do you hear that? It seems as someone is trying our entrance.
Oh dear. It could just be the house settling.
The house doesn't need to settle. It's single story. It's made of bamboo.
It could be the veranda settling.
You always wanted that veranda. I don't see the point in it.
You don't see the point in the veranda.
There's too many bugs in the rainforest. I don't want to sit out in front of the bugs.
You put up a screen. Screened veranda. You've never heard of a screened veranda? Sometimes I swear that cocoa dust is going to your head.
I grew up in Astley Guys in Bedfordshire. We do not have decks and patios.
Yes, well, I grew up in Devon Split Badgershire. And we do have verandas. I guess that's the difference between wherever the fuck you're from and where I'm from.
Oh, you must see. Oh, you're bragging about your 12 days of summer. Astley Guys, we have 8 days.
You have 8 days of summer. Well, that's more of that cocoa.
What were we talking about to start the conversation?
We heard a sound, and I said it was just the place settling, and then we got into a pissing contest about our origins.
Ah, yes, the sound. Do you hear it now?
Do you?
I can't say that I do.
I don't hear anything.
Maybe it's just the veranda settling.
It's probably just settling. That I heard.
That was not the creak of wood settling.
It was
Or
not,
bamboo.
nor was it the stretching and bending of reeds in the wind, which is what bamboo sounds like. Nor was it the sound of wind rustling through the thrushes in Devlin, Babin, Badgershire. Ah, it takes me back.
It takes me back to the old country as well. Could you believe we used to have tea without cocoa in it?
Unfathomable.
What were we thinking?
I don't know.
You would have to actually eat a pastry with cocoa in it to experience the same thing.
How common! Yeah! That made me feel really good. That was a rush, man.
You know, I had my doubts about this.
I'm glad I decided to bring the knife after all.
Yahoo!
So, back to the bus.
I don't know. I don't feel like I can sit down right now.
This is shaping up to be a really, really great trip, I gotta tell you.
I'm a little
Backsplash
wired.
be damned.
I gotta tell you, I'm a little wired.
Oh. I mean, what's next?
I-
What do you do? What comes after this? The next stop on your tour can't be that good.
I've never done this before. I mean, not just on a tour. I've never killed anybody before. What?
Me neither.
You haven't?
No, never killed anybody.
You were such a natural.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I feel so alive.
Yeah.
The opposite of those guys. Definitely. Just elevated. Oh,
Soft, pasty Brits.
God, what am I going to tell people when I get back to the States?
You can't tell anybody about this.
Oh, well, isn't it kind of not real if I don't tell someone?
Do you have any idea how many murders I'm going to have to do if I get press on this?
How many murders you're going to have to do?
It's going to become part of the tour.
Oh, like Murderscape.
Right?
But like fake murders, real murders?
I think so.
Straight
I
up
mean,
murder? Like
I've never
this?
felt like this before. Like drunken high sex times 10 doesn't even come close to this.
Never had drunken high sex before, but sounds good. if drunken high sex is anything like 1/10 of what I just experienced,
You should definitely try it.
I'm gonna try once I find a new wife, asshole.
Oh, asshole, huh?
Easy now. You take your drunken high sex times 10 and just stuff it.
Why am I an asshole?
Why indeed? Oh fuck. Yeah, you forgot I had that knife. That's how I killed that guy.
I gave you the bigger one.
You did give me the bigger one. It is much bigger. It's a bigger knife. I can do more murders with it. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Like, we've built a lot on
Okay.
this one trip alone. I'm not gonna kill anybody.
And we should definitely establish some sort of false security of trust between one another so that we keep this secret between us.
You wanna shake on it? With the non-knife hand?
Am I an asshole?
You're not nice. Okay. So, this is pretty remote out here. I guess we can just walk away.
Yeah? Yeah. Let's get back on the bus, head into town.
Do you feel any remorse at all about this? Now that I'm kind of coming down off of that drug-like experience.
You know, to be honest, the English are awfully inbred. It's kind of humane. It's like putting down a dog with a neurological disorder.
Fair point. Still, though, you gotta wonder where these guys came from. I guess they kind of had their own story. Are you ready for the cock hunt?
You know me, William. I'm always ready for a good cock hunt.
Excellent. Well, this is fine hunting ground here on my family's property in Lobbin, Badgen,
Yes.
Smashenshire.
I was here last fall.
Oh, were you?
Yes, my bulldog outfoxed your bulldog to get the fox. Yes, I've been
that's
here.
true. Yes. Oh, you have. Okay, I've been here. Well, then you know the grounds.
I do know the grounds, but I don't know the cocks. Tell me about the local cocks.
Let me tell you about the cocks, the local cocks. I, of course, have my own local cocks. I put them on my hunting grounds so that I may hunt my cocks alone. I've invited you here today.
Who strokes your cocks to make sure that they are agile?
That's a good question.
Your cocks go unstroked?
Yes, I believe they do.
This isn't... There's not a lot of land here. We just can't have acres
No.
and acres of
You're right.
plantation to roam.
It's stuffy. It's downright stuffy here in the English countryside.
Even in the 3 extra days of summer here in Bedfordshire,
Badgenshire, Splitsfordshire,
yeah, that.
that place. You know where they have lots of days of summer?
In one of our old colonial territories?
Costa Rica. You knew I was going to say it.
Magnificent.
Sometimes I just want to give this all up and run down there and not spend a whole lot of money on the house because really just, like just one level probably, maybe a veranda.
Oh, can we do some bamboo? I like it to be native.
Oh, you're
culture.
coming? Okay, sure.
Of course I'm coming.
Yeah, no, you can come, that's fine.
It was my idea.
Oh, well,
Why would you not involve me?
I just don't know if you can handle all of the cocoa being around down there. Yes, there's cocoa down there.
Can we grow our own
We
cocoa?
can grow our own cocoa. I've already got a whole piece of land specced out.
You spec this out for my
I
idea?
have specced out.
I have an idea, and you spec'd it out.
Just now. Just specced it out. I can see it in my head.
Do you have a down payment down?
No. That'll be simple enough, though.
Well, then your specking out isn't really specking out. It's really just an idea.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know what that means. Specking.
Spec, the root spec of specifications means it's, you know what it is.
Look, are we going to do this? Are we going to do this? Are we going to go to Costa Rica?
Quite.
We'll need a long driveway.
I think we shall use the majesty of the Queen's Royal Navy.
I think we shall, since we're such good friends with the royal family.
Everybody over here is.
Everybody, all of us Britons, such good friends of the royal family.
Now gather up your cocks and we shall stroke them on the way to Costa Rica.
Excellent idea. I shall miss the countryside.
I think their backstory is kind of boring.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was really boring.
They just ran game hens for what?
Right? Nobody can eat that much game hen.
Please.
Well, anyway, look, this has been a great trip. I'm gonna have to get back to the airport.
Okay. Why do you need to go to the airport right now? I thought we were going to go to the bar and you were going to buy me beers and I was going to listen to you blabber on about your wife.
Bar airport. We'll just go to the bar airport.
Oh, that seems like a nice compromise.
Yeah.
You've become much more agreeable on this trip.
Well, killing a guy does that.
We have bonded.
Yeah. Now that I definitely hear. Want to take the zip line back down to the bus?
I do.